What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. The reason why I have a banana in my hand is because apparently my background is very bland. So I just found some random stuff at the crib to put in the back. I got some homemade kimchi that my mom made, and I got a banana. Oh, okay. Wow, I'm literally sitting where I placed those two items. What the freak? Okay, I still put the kimchi. Frickety dicky frick. Did I just break my chair? Did I just break this chair? Something just snapped. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I think I just broke my chair. Man, I think I just broke my chair. So yeah, make sure you guys don't skip the ads in this video because I think I need to get a new chair. Damn it. Damn it. It's all freaking wobbly now. Look at that. This is not the best way to start a video. Okay. Oh. This was actually on sale on Amazon, so I thought I'd try it out. I had good reviews. Tastes so good. It tastes like Gatorade. Gold standard pre-workout. Woo! Ah! Alright, yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So we talk a lot on our channel about the credit cards you guys should use when you're going out to the supermarket, when you're going out dining, when you're going out traveling and things like that. And that's such an easy thing to make a video on. I decided I'm actually going to make a video on the credit cards you should use in terms of the times you don't know which credit card to use. So say you're going to the doctors, what credit cards do you use? Say you're going to the dentist, what credit card do you use? Say you're going to Walmart or Target or Best Buy and you don't have any of those store cards. What cards should you use in those situations? What cards should you use if it doesn't fall into the popular category of travel, dining, supermarkets, and gas stations? What do you do? We're gonna go over just exactly what those cards are. Now, before I get started with this video, I just wanna say thank you guys so much for tuning by. If you guys have never seen me before, my name is Brian. I'll talk about credit cards, you know how it is. I'll talk about, let's do another cut of that. Before we get started with this video, if any of you guys have never seen me before, my name is Brian Jung. I talk about credit cards, personal finance, business, and entrepreneurship on this channel. If any of that interests you, make sure you guys consider subscribing. You don't have to subscribe. I don't want to force you to do anything out here, but if you guys want to, if you guys are bored, if you guys want to support, you know, a boy just trying to chase his dreams, go ahead. That's an easy way to do it. I throw good karma back out at you guys. Okay, yeah, that pre-workout's hitting me. So I'm gonna split this video up into 3 parts. The first part is we're gonna have a universal law or rule that you guys should all be following regardless of what category spend that is. Now, for the second thing we're gonna talk about in this video, it's actually gonna be which cards you guys should use when it comes to personal cards, and we're actually gonna do a video on which cards you guys should use for business credit cards as well too. So it's gonna be 3 different chapters. Focus with me, focus with me, focus with me. Yeah. No. Okay, so those are the 3 different parts. We're gonna start out with that universal law and what that rule is. Universal code of conduct in the world of credit cards, points, and miles is if you are signing up for a new credit card and you are working on that welcome bonus, which is usually gonna be spend X amount to get X amount of points, that's the card you wanna be using. No doubt about it. Until you get that welcome bonus, until you hit that limit, that is a card you should be using. I could really end the video right there, but we're gonna talk about the cards you guys should be using when you're not going for that welcome bonus, because there's a lot of people who are just using credit cards without signing up for a new one every few months. For me personally, I really like to strategize exactly how much money I'm about to spend and what cards offer that welcome bonus that'll match that spending habit. A really good example of this is tax season. With taxes, you guys can actually use your credit cards to pay online, and it's very simple to do. All you have to do is go on IRS's website, and they'll actually have 3 different credit card entry forms. Like, they have different providers you can use. Some of them have varying processing rates. For me, I like to go with the lowest interest. Maybe you don't. Maybe you like to pay a little bit more money for no reason. But if you're someone like me who likes to save money, that's really the way I go about it. I know for me, if I have to pay $20, $30, $40,000 worth of taxes annually, then I definitely want to get a credit card that's going to be able to maximize that amount for me. Now, that's the universal law right there. Just know that. Knowing that, you guys will save a lot of money. I know there's a good majority of my viewers who actually don't strategize which credit cards they should apply for with regards to what spending they're about to do. But if you guys are someone who is doing that, if you know exactly what card you're going to get next and when you're going to get it, you're on it. You're on it. That's how you guys should do it. If you're not doing it, don't beat yourself up. It's really easy to plan ahead for these things. Now, everyone is in their own situation. Some people have credit card debt. Some people are over 524. Some people are under 524. But here's my recommendation. All you guys have to do is really educate yourself in terms of what you want. Do you want to travel for free? Do you want to get the most cash back? Do you want status? Do you want hotel benefits and perks? What do you really value the most? Once you figure out those type of variables and then you understand, hey, I'm about to pay $5,000, $6,000 in taxes in April, or I'm about to buy a new car in 6 or 12 months, or maybe during Christmas season, I know I'm about to buy my parents this expensive TV. Know exactly what purchases you have coming up, and then try to time applying for your credit cards during those same times, because one of the most valuable benefits of a credit card is going to be the welcome bonus that it offers. You often won't find yourself being able to get 50 or 60,000 points in a lump sum immediately off of doing not much. Usually trying to get that many points off personal organic spend takes a very long time, sometimes months, sometimes years. So I really recommend you guys to sign up for a card, to understand what the welcome bonus terms are, and to make sure that you guys can hit it. Now, with that aside, let's actually talk about some of the best personal cards that I recommend. And this is a card that I do not say too often on my channel, but I do need to give it some credit. Here we go again. That was funny. Drop a like, that was funny. It's gonna be the Citi Double Cash card. Many of you guys comment on my videos like, Brian, are you ever gonna talk about a card that is not freaking Chase or American Express? Every now and then I'm gonna spit the Discover out there. Every now and then I'm gonna spit the Citi out there. But for the most part, Chase and American Express, they're the two leading top dogs in this industry. People keep asking me how come I don't talk about Citi or Capital One as much. It's because I don't really see them in the competitive scene in terms of the two leaders we got. These two guys, Chase and American Express, are doing well. They're dominating the market. I really don't believe any of these other lenders come close, and that's why I don't recommend it. But there are certain situations when I do, and it's gonna be situations like this. You get 2% back with the Citi Double Cash card, and if you guys also pair that card up with the Citi Premier or the Citi Prestige, you guys could actually get an increased transfer rate on your points. I feel like this is really gonna be number one, just because Citi Double Cash, very easy to use, no annual fee. You don't have to worry about anything else. When we're talking about other credit cards that have 2%, may actually fall under the business spending category. Now, the reason why I have Citi listed number one in this category, it's only because of that transfer partner ability. If you're just getting a flat 2% back, the Chase Freedom Unlimited might actually be comparable to this, because you can actually use that Chase Freedom Unlimited card, and although you're getting 1.5x, because those are worth ultimate reward points, you can find yourself getting additional value that may outweigh the flat 2% cashback you would get with the Citi Double Cash card. Because we're talking about the Chase Freedom Unlimited, I might as well just add this to the list. This is another great card in terms of getting 1.5x back. I really do believe that as long as you're getting at least 1% back in this category, you're doing fine, just because not everything is gonna fall under the category of everyday spending. I feel like if you're getting 1% though, that's really the bare minimum. So 1.5% to 2% and up, that's really the goal that you guys wanna go for. Now, the Chase Freedom Unlimited and the Citi Double Cash both have no annual fees, which really puts it in their own tier. Now, out of all those cards I mentioned, I do have a personal favorite. It would probably be the Chase Freedom Unlimited card or the Citi Double Cash card. So those are the best personal credit cards for everyday spending of 2020. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of that list? Do you agree with it or do you disagree with it? So we just covered the best personal credit cards for everyday spending. What about business credit cards? I know before you click out of this video, you might be thinking, oh, why should I watch this? I don't qualify for business credit cards. That's where you actually might be wrong. A lot of people do qualify for business credit cards, and you can actually find yourself getting a way higher return with some of these credit cards. So the first card on this list, and really the best card that I believe is out in the credit card market right now, is the Blue Business Plus card. This card offers you 2% back on everything up to $50,000, and you can actually redeem those points for more value inside of American Express's membership reward program. Regardless of if we're talking about personal or business credit cards, this is the most superior. You get 2x instead of the 1.5x, which is like the industry standard right now, and you can transfer your points out for even more value. Another card that has no annual fee and another card that actually competes with the Blue Business Plus card is the Chase Ink Unlimited card. I doubt Chase will ever make their Ink Unlimited card give you guys 2x back because their UR points are pretty flexible in terms of the redemptions you can get. But the Ink Unlimited is on this list as well too. This is really just the business version of the Freedom Unlimited. So you can really make the discretion when you want to use the Freedom Unlimited versus the Ink Unlimited. I know that in certain situations, business credit cards are better than the personal credit cards because you get better protection, better warranty, and sometimes even better customer support. When I call the business customer support number, I often find myself getting a bit of a better trained staff in terms of the customer support that I receive. These are little nitpicky things here and there, but these are things that I do consider a lot in terms of the value and the things I look within a credit card. Now, the other contenders inside of this list would be the Capital One Spark card and the American Express Business Platinum card, but these are cards that I do not want to add to my list because they actually have an annual fee, so it really makes the break-even point a lot higher for these cards, where if there's no annual fee, there really is virtually no break-even point because it doesn't cost you anything to hold that card except the opportunity cost. Now, if you guys don't agree with the Chase Ink Unlimited and you don't agree with the BBP, I hope you guys can at least agree on the BBC. I know there are a lot of people who don't really consider the BBC too often just because it's a little bit new on the market, it's a little bit more fresh, but if you guys are considering a good cashback business credit card that offers you 2% on everything, the BBC is really the way to go. This card offers you the same benefits as the Blue Business Plus, but the BBC just gives you cash back. Now, when it comes to non-category spend that I'm doing, if I'm not working on that welcome bonus, I usually use either the Chase Ink Unlimited or the Chase Freedom Unlimited, at least until I get the Blue Business Plus card in my arsenal. Don't forget that you guys should always consider some of the benefits that you guys do get outside of that extra 1% back. So if I'm talking about a credit card like the American Express Platinum card, this card will only give me 1x on purchases, but it'll actually give me a lot better return protection. It will give me a lot better customer support. And if anyone steals my item, if I lose my item, if my item gets lost or damaged, then really this is the card that's going to help me out the most, and I would actually get this card rather than using like the Spark card or using a card with Citi. It's going to be the cards with American Express. This is really what I prefer. But if we're talking about like lower category things or things that I don't need purchase protection on, like if I'm going to get service done, like if someone's going to be working on the truck or someone is going to be pulling out my teeth, I'm not going to be giving them the Platinum card unless I want to flex on them. This is the card that I use for big electronic purchases. This is the card that I use for gifts and things that I might consider returning or things that are very expensive. If I'm buying a new phone, it's going on this card, not because I'm getting additional cash back, but because I get additional purchase protection, return protection, warranty. And for me personally, those benefits really outweigh the 1x that I'm not getting back or that I'm missing out when I use this card. I like having insurance, I like having a peace of mind, and American Express does a really good job at that. Now, consider the other cards that I mentioned because it really depends on what you guys prefer. I really like working with these issuers just because I've had a good experience in the past with them. Now guys, I hope this video really did shed some light on this topic. I hope this video was able to provide you guys some value. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash that like button. If you guys are interested at all in any of the cards I mentioned, even the Platinum card, feel free to check out the affiliate links down below in the description. I have some of these cards listed under my top 10 picks, but I also have another link down there in terms of the best everyday cards or the best no APR cards. If you guys are interested at all, don't forget to check that out, listed down below. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I love you guys all, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. Papa, papa, pa. Oh, puppies.